first week of the August vlog. It's currently August 7th. And literally the most insane week has just occurred. If you watched my Taylor Swift vlog, you heard about the Taylor Swift concert experience I had, which was crazy. I don't really have much vlog footage to show you guys because of the situation, so I'm going to talk a little bit. But the first couple of days in August I was just busy doing stuff, and then I saw like my friends, we went out for ice cream, for smoothie bowls, smoothies, like that kind of situation, what you've been seeing a lot in my vlogs. Madeline texted me and she wants to go get ICI bowls. Outfit of the night. Good morning. Today is August 3rd. No, it's August 2nd. Today we are going up north because it is supposed to be the hottest day of the week. All week it has been so cold, and today's finally
ready for the summer?
How delish.
Oh yeah.
Madeline the chef baking up some cookies.
Making cookies for my friend. I should have showed everyone how to make these, but it would have been a disaster. Now I'm just kneading it all together with my hands because the warmth from your hands makes it all the ingredients combine together good.
So now we're gonna be eating pizza and salad.
We got the primavera.
Friday, August 3rd, I hung out with Madeline and we filmed like a little mukbang, ate some pizza and just talked about some stuff, and we baked cookies. But then August 4th was the Taylor Swift concert, and it was literally like the best show ever. It was so good. If you watched my vlog, I talked about how I cried literally the entire night because I was just so happy. And then Sunday happened and we had like a family picnic. Like my whole family was there and we just spent like the entire day outside. It was super humid. And then Monday rolls around and it was a long weekend this past weekend. So nothing really was open. We were just chilling at home. I was recovering from the crazy weekend that I had, and when I woke up I noticed my dad was like looking for Jasper and like he couldn't find him. But I was like, oh, he's probably just hiding. So then the day goes on and like I still haven't seen Jasper. And if you've watched my vlogs, I have two cats. I have Mason and Jasper. Jasper's the gray one, Mason's the orange one. And Mason was like all over me that day. Like he wouldn't leave my side. And it was really weird because like during the day, usually Mason doesn't come downstairs because he's scared of my family. So we were on the couch watching a movie and he was sitting beside me on the couch and he wouldn't leave my side. And then it came around like 1 o'clock and I like still haven't seen Jasper. So I started looking around the house for him and I like couldn't find him. Like that's kind of normal for Jasper. Like there's been 3 times where he has been like he's disappeared and we searched the entire house top for bottom and we couldn't find him. And then later that night he would just appear and I would be like, where were you hiding? Like I don't understand. Like we would search the entire house, we would not find him, and then he would just appear out of nowhere. So I thought he was just doing that. Then my brother came home around 2 p.m. and he told us that when we were sleeping, when he came home around 12:30, the door was open. And he was really confused with why the door was open. So he just closed it and came in. So we just automatically, all of a sudden, I like burst into tears and I was like, oh my gosh, Jasper ran away. There's like no way. Like what are the odds? The door was open and we can't find him. And Mason is the type of cat that if the door is open, he will not go outside. He's terrified of outside. I think it's because he was like a rescue cat from like the month of November to January. January, it was just assumed he was outside in like the winter months, so he just has like a bad experience with outside. He doesn't like it. But Jasper, on the other hand, was born in like a litter and then brought to like the rescue center, so like he was never really outside, so he's always wanted to venture outside. He has like a tracker in him, so we called the tracker, we like notified the people he was missing. So we were just like hoping someone would call and maybe find him, because like I had like no idea, like where do you look for a cat? Like I feel like a cat is so difficult to find. So they told us to put his litter box in our front door. And I remember watching a vlog from Monica Church. She lost her cat once, and she said that you're supposed to get like your like a t-shirt of yours or like a belonging and make a trail that leads to your house so the cat can sniff it. So apparently a cat can sniff 3 kilometers of their litter box. So then I also got his favorite toy, and I got a towel that like I just used like the night before when I showered, and I put it on like the front of our house. I put his toy in the front of our house, and there was his litter box. If he's gonna smell anything, it would be this, and he would come back. So we went out, and when we came back, I noticed the toy was like missing, and it was like in a different spot. So I found that kind of weird, because I'm like, why would the toy be moved? And no one moved it. There's not really any animals in our area that would move a toy. There's like squirrels and rabbits. So I'm like, oh, maybe like Jasper came back. And then it started pouring rain, and we were going to go out looking for him, but it was pouring rain. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like as soon as we want to go look for Jasper, it's pouring rain. At this point, like I was just so upset. I actually thought I was never gonna see Jasper ever again. And I was like really upset about that. It poured for like 5 minutes, and then after it just stopped. And I was like, okay, me and Miranda are gonna go look for Jasper. So the first thing we did was we searched our property, because we do have like quite a big backyard, and there's a few like sheds and like a gazebo and like a bunch of things back there that he could have just went in. So the first thing we did was went in the shed, and as soon as we opened the shed door, we see these eyes, and we hear like a meow, and I'm like, oh my, and Miranda's screaming. She's like, oh my gosh, Jasper. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank God he's actually in the shed. Like it's so smart of him that he went in the shed and not like ran to the street. So we go in the shed and we get him, and he's soaking wet, which means he was probably outside with that toy, and it started raining. So we went back in the shed. I was just so happy that we actually found him, but like from 12:30 to like 3 p.m. he was outside, and I can't even imagine like what he experienced. And then he had a few marks on his back. So today we took him to the vet, and they said he's okay, so I'm hoping he's okay. But like right now I think he's just like so happy to be at home. But that was literally so traumatizing, and I was like freaking out, because like I just was so scared I was gonna go find him and he was gonna be like dead on the road because a car ran over him. I'm so happy he's smart enough to stay near our house. So that happened, and then today I took him to the vet, and now it's currently like 6 p.m. and I'm editing a bunch of videos, and I'm just so exhausted from all this craziness that has happened. And Mason is so mad that Jasper ran away. He keeps hissing at him, and Mason never hiss at Jasper. So like I'm kind of concerned and kind of worried about why he's hissing. But the only thing I can think of is Jasper probably really smells from outside. Yeah, that was like the scariest thing ever. I was like, I'm gonna have to come on this channel and tell you guys that like I don't own Jasper anymore. I'm just so happy we have him, and I'm so happy that like the scratch he has wasn't from an animal. They say that they're probably suspecting it was from a gate. I think that's all I'm gonna include for this vlog, and then I'm gonna start tomorrow's vlog fresh. I'm very excited for this weekend. It's supposed to be a good weekend, so I'm really hoping that everything goes as planned. That's all for this week's vlog. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I know it was a little like crazy this vlog, but this week was just crazy. And yeah, I can't believe it's already August 7th. Oh my gosh, it feels like August 4th was like 2 days ago. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.